Welcome to Myers & Myers Real Estate.
Hello, welcome. My name is John Myers. I'm with Myers & Myers Real Estate. Today we're going to do a tour of North Albuquerque Acres and 87122 zip code here in Albuquerque. Come on, let's go for a ride. Welcome with our ride-along tour of Albuquerque's North Albuquerque Acres, zip code 87122. We're going to be showing you some of the most expensive homes in Albuquerque today. Many of these homes are sitting on 0.89 acres or 0.75 acres. The North Albuquerque Acres, there are new utilities out here, so all utilities have to be brought in for new construction. Water you get from drilling a well. Septic is also, or your sewer is from a septic tank. This home here is under construction as we're speaking. You see there's still a vacant lot right here if you were interested in building a home. These homes that we're looking at right now are probably less than 10 years old. These lots here are actually a little bit more than an acre. They're about 1.4, 1.5 acres. It's a little unusual for these size lots that we're seeing right now in North Albuquerque Acres. But you can see they're also building some mansions here at North Albuquerque Acres. This home right up here to the right, this home was originally about a 4,000 square foot home. They added about 4,000 or 5,000 square feet to the home, and now it's literally about a 10,000 square foot house. Very contemporary looking. It's a very nice looking house. These next couple of homes here, they're a little bit older. I would say they're probably around 20 to 30 years old. Here's another vacant lot that could be bought and purchased and build a new home on it. Northeast Albuquerque is very difficult to find vacant land. We're landlocked on all sides, and so there's very few places where you can actually buy land. Unfortunately, land is really expensive out here. Again, we're coming up across a couple of homes that are only about 3 or 4 years old. Absolutely beautiful. That's a newer build home right there, probably about 4 or 5 years old. This home here has been here for about 15 to 20 years. We're going to come up to some homes that are now on the left-hand side of us. These homes actually, some of them back up to the Sandia Reservation. They actually raised buffalo on the Sandia Reservation, and maybe we'll be lucky enough to see a couple of them. I'm not sure if we will or not, but if they're out, we'll certainly catch a video of them. We're coming up to this area to the right. And these homes are all about 5 years old or less. These are some mansions for Albuquerque. These homes are at least 4,000 or 5,000 square feet or larger. Again, some absolutely beautiful homes, custom-built homes that are just phenomenal homes for Albuquerque. Hard to believe, but this used to be a dump. Literally, it was a dump. I used to watch them haul all the garbage out of here for about 2 years before they could finally start building homes in here. We've got a little cul-de-sac that was subdivided, and they've built some beautiful homes. Again, some of these homes back right up to the Sandia Reservation. They subdivided these 2 5-acre tracts into cul-de-sacs, and here's another one that they've done. This one here, it's gated. Again, you can see these homes are fairly new, large, custom homes, absolutely gorgeous. Up on our right, we're going to come and see some of the newer homes again. These homes are about 5 years old. This home is absolutely massive. You can check out the RV parking in the back. You can see there's a piece of land here for sale, a lot for sale. This lot's probably about 1.5 acres, maybe 1.8 acres. This home right here, they just got finished building this white home to the right. It's probably about 1.5 to 2 years old. Look at the number of garage spaces they've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like at least 6 garage spaces there. We've got a little bit older subdivision, but again, these are some beautiful homes over here. You can see there's a long distance between the homes and the street. North Albuquerque Acres has a lot of 100-year flood zone in it, and what you're seeing between here and the houses, a lot of that is part of the 100-year flood zone, so they can't build in that area. They have to build back off of the flood zone. So we're coming up on 2 homes that are under construction to our right. One of them's obviously a little further along, but nobody's living in these houses yet. They're still under construction. A lot of work going on here to get these homes built. Both of them are well over 5,000 square foot home. Check out the size of this monster here. Lots of people working here to get this home built. Looks like they're doing a big RV garage. Candelaria Homes builds a lot of nice custom homes here in North Albuquerque Acres. They're one of the premier builders for custom homes. These next 2 homes that we're seeing on the right, these were built by a builder. His name's Tim Helmick. He built these homes about 20 years ago. Up here on the right, looks like somebody's restoring their old Dodge pickup. This property here to the right has got some horse facilities. And one of the things about North Albuquerque Acres, if you want to have a horse, you can have a horse. You can have multiple horses. They had a couple of horses here for a long time. If you take a look to the right here, again, these homes are set pretty far off the street. When they were originally built, this was in the 100-year flood zone, but they've eliminated the flood zone. And this house with the pitched roof here, they've got horse facilities in the back. So these large lots in North Albuquerque Acres, there's no homeowners association, so you can do what you want to do with your property. You don't have to worry about the HOA people coming and yelling at you and telling you can't do it. Here somebody's got their RV parked in the front yard, and that's perfectly fine. For those of you that don't like this type, then North Albuquerque Acres might not be the right spot for you, but you don't have to worry about the HOA coming and complaining about different activities and different stuff you've got. Here's another vacant lot. This home here was just recently completed. This one here on the right in the white, that was been completed actually in about the last, I think in the last 6 months they finished this home. If you take a look over to the left, you'll see the opening. There's a big concrete channel that runs through here. And this concrete channel is a diversion of the 100-year flood zone. So this is one way in which they can eliminate the 100-year flood zone is by funneling the water into one area and having it more controlled. So this part here is what helped reduce the footprint of the 100-year flood zone. Again, we've got another piece of land here for sale on the right. So you got this contemporary looking home sitting up high on a hill. Flood zone off to the north of them, but they're completely out of the flood zone. Up to the right, you'll see another home that's under construction. It's another mansion. They're still building it right now. I'm sure it's going to be a spectacular home when they're done with it. You can see they had to move a lot of rock to be able to build this house. Check out all this rock here up at the front of the house. This was all had to be moved because it was all underneath where that house is sitting, and they had to move it in order to pour a foundation for the house. Off to our left, we're going to see a really high dollar subdivision. These homes in here are multi-million-dollar homes, as most of them are here. But when these homes were built, they were paying in excess of $600,000 per lot. The lots that back up to the Sandia Reservation were about $650,000 to $700,000. The ones that are closer to the street that don't have the backing up to the reservation, these were about $600,000. You can see there's a vacant lot right here, and they're starting to move dirt, so they're going to be building a new house right here. These homes in here are 5,000 and 6,000 square feet. I hope you enjoyed the ride along today of North Albuquerque Acres, Albuquerque zip code 87122. I'm John Myers with Myers & Myers Real Estate. Check out our website, myersandmyersrealestate.com. If you like this video, give us a like down below. Also, you can subscribe to this video and share this with somebody else. If you like this video, you're going to love the next one.
Myers & Myers Real Estate.